Hey everybody, it's the coach. Welcome you to another installment of Madden Ultimate Team. There's been a lot of talk leading up to this matchup, and it's finally here. But can it live up to all the hype?
Hey there, brother. It goes. I'm just now getting back home.
Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be out.
I'm okay. How's your day going?
Shy of the 25 of the 24. So here come the Ravens with their first look on offense. Leading them out will be the four-time Pro Bowler, the 2010 Comeback Player of the Year. At quarterback, it's the dynamic Michael
I got a list here. You want to come help me knock my list out?
When you talk to anyone in the building, potential. They are sky high on what they believe he can grow into in the role of a starting quarterback. In addition, there are plenty around the league who think that as well. And years from now, he can still be leading his defense out.
He'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's second down. A lot of talk the other day about them wanting to quiet this home crowd early and often. Very first play of the game.
I honestly couldn't think of nothing better to answer with that. So, sorry, brother.
When you go on the road and you travel, hey, let's take out of it. What a great way of doing so.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14.
Apparently this defense has come to play. A sack and a run stop behind the line on the first 2 plays.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Side, they're going to go option here. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. The ageless one, Julius Peppers, in to bring him down. He'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Vick now. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Julius Peppers. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Now make that a 2nd sack here on their first drive out defensively, and not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
Y'all just got done with getting some rain, didn't you?
So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
Forced out to his left. That one's complete to Tomlinson.
Yeah, it's nice out right now, too, but we're supposed to get a storm here in a little bit. We're supposed to get our socks rocked by a good little thunderstorm here in about 2 or 3 hours.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they
we're
just
under
have
the
a
threat
sense
of it
with him
anyway.
because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game. But they must
hell, up in the River Valley, they're under a threat for the storm and a tornado threat.
Michael Crabtree's gonna go, and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Just a fantastic punt.
That's like probably
80 yards. And the Raiders
an hour and a half from me, the River Valley, like up around Fort Smith and all that.
They get the stop defensively, force the punt. They score without their offense even stepping on the field.
I remember playing on special teams and teasing the guys on offense like, look, you don't even worry about it. You guys just hang out over there. We'll bring this one all the way back and get the points we need. In this case, they actually got that done.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Baltimore set to take over here for their second possession of the game. And their second attempt here, the first drive, stalled and they punted.
Time to break some things out, I think, in the
Well, I almost think I should have took a nap instead of playing Madden, but I wanted to knock out these solo battles, so I ain't got to worry about them tonight. Plus, I downloaded that Spider-Man with the Miles Morales,
That sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot
and I
here?
really want to check it out tonight with
Obviously, we've
Junior.
been together for a while, because you know me. I want to take that shot.
He likes some Spider-Man games. Boy, he got all into that other
He'll
one.
wind up getting two there as he does it himself and picks up the first. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing, Vick. Steps away to his left. Vick loses the football. It's out. And the Raiders pick it up. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, these are going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. A big play there on the catch and run. And the Raiders are going to get a new set of downs. Murray now. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
That's a freaking
Nice
touchdown, bro.
Time, but it's 2nd and goal. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd and goal, Murray. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott from a yard out. And the Raiders go up by 2 touchdowns. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that'll make the score 14-0. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it was all finished on the touchdown reception by Ezekiel Elliott. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
I'm going to make
short kick
chicken patty sandwiches
and
tonight.
he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
Hardest part will be frying the fries. The oven will cook the patties.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team.
And I think the ball's out. And this will get out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. So fortunately, they're able to hold on to the possession.
Go Cap.
The fumble on 1st down now. Here's 2nd down. Vick to throw it. He gets it left side to Johnson. It'll go as a gain of 4.
Mountain Dew. I got a 3T I'm drinking on right now.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. 4th down, so they send out Trenton Gill. Fielded at about the 28. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense.
That was kind of like your little
so far. They're up 14
getaway.
Points here that can really put them in command before intermission.
We're just hunting Pokemon, walking around the corner. He was always going somewhere.
How many times we watch 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
He gets this one to Michael Crabtree. And he's going to have a 1st down, and they get into field goal range here at the 29. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Murray to air it out again. Crabtree has it. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Here's Murray.
Oh, no. I got too greedy on that play. That's what I get.
Golden opportunity missed there to add to their lead and really cap off an impressive drive because they've got the advantage and plenty of time to add to it. But on the flip side, plenty of time for an opposing comeback as well. So when you have the chance to distance yourself not just so early, partner, you know you don't want to let it slip away.
And they'll mark him down right around the 9, just shy of the 10. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. This will be the final play of the half. Vick, he gets this one to Johnson. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Happy sight for a lot of these fans. We're jumping right over halftime and getting back into the action. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the 2nd half is now underway. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. First down, Murray. That's caught by the Hall of Famer, Casper. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw is Murray. It's caught by Crabtree. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
That's another beautiful throw right there. It gets it to his man right in stride. And I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm. They've been sharp. They've been on it. And they pick up another first down there.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Got a man open. It's Sutton. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. And they're going to speed things up here. Murray now on 1st down. Locates Claypool on the crossing route. And he reached the 8-yard line before going out.
He barely went out of bounds.
Time on the catch and run. And the Raiders are going to get a new set of downs. Now Murray again. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
2nd down and goal. Murray. And this is caught. Crabtree. Touchdown, Raiders. Michael Crabtree. He scored on a punt return, and now he's scored through the air. And the Raiders take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend
Man, I'm tired already.
That drive,
like I'm ready to go to bed.
Felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. How about this? They'll try the option, left side. And he is going to lose yardage here. The tackle for loss goes to Bruce Smith.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
On 2nd and 12, Vic.
Oh, that was a good throw. Good throw, Vic.
In front, and it's incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily, fell incomplete. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
First down, Vic. Open
I thought I had that.
And they're able to work this across the field to the 48. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And right side, they're going to go option here. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Vic's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 36. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, here's Vic. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 2nd down at 5. Here's Michael Vick. And he checks this one down to LT out of the backfield. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Now here's Vic. Complete. It's Johnson. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Get some points on the board for you.
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Vic will look to throw on first down. It's complete to Brown, right side. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. It'll be Vic once more. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Lawrence Cager, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Ravens are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by York is up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead, it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
Murray's going to look to throw this thing. He's going to float this over the middle deep. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Now Murray. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down.
I had a wide open running back there in the flat.
Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense.
Wide open.
As they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. On 2nd and goal, Murray. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Murray now, 3rd and goal. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Okay.
Murray and company going for it on 4th. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Vick operating on 1st down. Being chased out left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Vick with the incompletion on 1st down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. He's got Johnson, but that won't help at all as he's down at the 4-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Now, meanwhile, the throw by Vick incomplete. It was knocked away.
That means there's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Desperation time. Vick on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And my goodness, that means this next drive will begin 4 yards from the end zone already. Back to throw it. Murray. Touchdown Raiders. Cortland Sutton from 4 yards out. And the Raiders have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Taken at the goal line.
So I got 2 more of these to do, and then I can do the update. 2 more solo battles. Then I can update to today's 4.
The Raven offense set at the line.
And I really don't know if I'm going to work on them right now, or
but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me,
it's already 1:30.
Just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. Throwing again on 2nd down. Vick eluding the pressure right. Vick in trouble, and down he goes.
We'll see.
So this one a victory for the Las Vegas.
That was pretty cool. I ran a punt back for a touchdown in that game. And I got 11 of those Madden challenges left. I knocked out the first 15 yesterday so that I could get the Saragusa card. I want that Steve Young for real. Because he's a badass QB. Everything in the auction house is sky high right now. Why? I gotta build up more coinage. That counts as completing a set. So that should complete. Well, do another solo battle or two, and that should knock out my daily objectives. Give me another coin pack. It's in here. In my pillow. Something from my back. Those are pretty cool. There was a guy that beat me the other day online that was wearing those uniforms. They don't look bad. They'd be some good alternate Buffalo Bill uniforms for real. Oh, it's starting to give me these again. I should have had them done, but it ain't been giving them to me. Well, I'm almost there. And I only got 2 days too, so guess I need to step on it. Cougars.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Madden Ultimate Team, and I'm your host, the coach. This game should not disappoint, so sit back and put that remote down.
And we are underway here in Las Vegas. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Beginning on the ground with Patterson. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
That's a good stop.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, a run with Patterson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. On 2nd and 9, Vick. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. Only able to gain a couple there. 3rd and 7 now.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Back to the ground now, Patterson. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Vick readies to throw. Out to his left. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up 3rd down. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Here's Vick. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. To throw again on 2nd down, Vick.
Goose.
Anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sack. To throw, Vick. And that is incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down. And here's Trenton Gill now. Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line. Excellent placement, and off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determine that. And let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. It's like, what do they do, shorten the hypotenuse? I mean, how do they figure that out? You know that stuff. You're the smart guy.
Oh, that's you, partner. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Murray going to throw. Caught left side to Crabtree.
Yeah, Crabtree.
And he will score. Touchdown,
What in the world was that?
Michael Crabtree, 92 yards. And the Raiders
stumbled,
post the first points of the ball
spun
game as they
completely
take the lead
around
here
and
in this
stumbled into
second
the
quarter.
end zone.
Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. And Vic's throw there incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Vic to the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Well, they try to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. 3rd down, here's Patterson. And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
What the fuck is a hypotenuse?
First down now, but the clock continues to move. Vic now. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
A 2nd down throw for Vic. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here, because they had incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock, because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
There you go, Adam.
And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain.
Still. Good stop,
only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. Now here's Trenton Gill on to punt. And this will be taken at the 13. It's a 49-yard punt, but subtract 9 there for the return. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. The Raider offense going to head out now late in this first half. And they may be content to take this 7-0 lead into the locker room. We'll see. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Murray, that's caught. It's Crabtree again. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Murray now. He's going to fire one deep over the middle.
Oh.
When this ball's tipped and intercepted.
He got lucky as fuck.
Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he's given his guys a shot
I throw at
for
least
late
one pick
points as they will
every
take
freaking
over
game.
in range for a field goal or maybe more. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to
Under
that
30
sideline.
seconds, trying to force the ball downfield
Through
situation.
this first half, because that's simply not true. But you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
He's definitely field goal range
on
now.
first down, and now that leads to 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Only for 2 yards, but that was still sad.
So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. Throwing, Vick. Dancing to his left. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. It'll go in the books as a sack and a loss of a yard, but more importantly, it leads to 4th down. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short, and this will stay at a 7-point game.
I'd say that it's fair to say nothing has gone right in this first half for them. Even here, you've got a chance to at least get on the board, but that goes by the wayside. And now, this coaching staff, they've got to figure out some way to wake this team up at halftime to get them going.
A final shot before half from Murray. It's incomplete. Took a
shot,
couldn't connect.
Pretty sure he'd catch it.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Sorry, Coach. We'll catch up with you after the game. We're going to skip through halftime here and headed back to the field for the 3rd quarter. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. A pass complete there to Crabtree. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put them on the backside of a formation, or all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open. A first down carry by Elliott. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help.
Touchdown! Michael Crabtree with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Play action now, Vic.
Cool.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On third down, Vic. Buying time to his left. Vic loses the football. It's out.
Smith. Score, baby.
It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown.
3 different linemen did something on that
The
play
offense,
to
they've had
contribute
some
to that.
sloppy moments. Sloppy there
Goose
again
got
on
him
that
running.
one, and it could be
Adams
the
made him
backbreaker.
fumble.
From a defensive perspective,
Smith
if the
dove
offense
on
is
it
going to
and
be
then picked it
sloppy,
up and ran
you've
it
got to
in.
take advantage of that, and that's what they've done all game long.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Gonzalez now to kick this one away. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense,
Come on,
Charles.
Goose.
It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage, because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games, and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
From the 39, Vic. This is Casper catching it out right. That one a first down pickup of 8. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. A first down throw coming for Vic. Johnson's got it complete. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Again, it's Vic.
Peppers.
And the Raiders have got him. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And the Raiders call on a nickel set here for third down. Vic to throw it.
Cool. That's number 3 today.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Vic to throw on 4th down. And he will find his big tight end over the middle.
James knocks him out of the socks.
Now they got to get to the line quickly. From the shotgun, it's Vic. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
On 2nd and 10, Vic. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. And now they're in the hurry-up. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. looking to throw again on second down. Vick. Touchdown.
Got on the board, didn't he?
Cordero Patterson from 3 yards out. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit.
Never, right?
Now Cade York for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. So that one a 13-play drive in total. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And it's the Raiders that'll come up with it. And that will put victory in sight for the silver and black. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's caught. Touchdown Raiders. Chase Claypool from 21 yards away. And the Raiders have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game. In this sequence here, maybe hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
To throw again on second down. Vick, he's going to let it fly. And that almost their first INT in the ballgame. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. One last shot for Michael Vick. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a high throw there as this is knocked away down to the ground and incomplete. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense...
Start on the Madden challenges. I really need to buckle down and get that fucking solo battle done. I don't know what's wrong with me. Terrell Davis dropped to 290. Oh, he gone. Let me see something. $330. See, because he's a good card. Let's see this. Ray Lewis down to 287. I wouldn't mind having him. All right, well. I can't afford these guys yet. And that's what I needed to know.
Hello again, everybody. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Hope you're ready, because we've got another good one on tap.
Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Herbert to throw right away. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. Bruce Smith. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. The start less than ideal as they already face a second and long. Now the first carry for Marshawn Lynch. Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. 3rd and long.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself,
and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And the Raiders are going to take possession of the football. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give them this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for touchdown right here out of the gate.
Mark that as a gain of 16 to set them up 1st and goal.
How about the way they're moving
that was a
down
catch.
the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Murray now to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. A gain of 7 that time. Second and goal.
Well, he's one of the top receivers in the game, Charles, so no surprise here on the opening drive. They want to get him involved, and he has catches on back-to-back plays.
And, Brandon, I look at it from the defense's perspective. You know he's one of the top receivers in the game.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Michael Crabtree. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Raiders use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is.
And now a fumble. The ball's out, and the Raiders pick it up. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown.
But that's got to be so disappointing for a defense. You force the fumble, think you got a chance at a turnover, and instead, not only do you give up the football, you also give up a touchdown as well.
Yeah, you just think to yourself, you've done all the hard work, right? You forced the fumble, but when they didn't come up with it, I think they relaxed a little bit or maybe lost their focus as well, and it ended up turning out to be a touchdown against them.
So now here come the Dolphins. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. The sack by Julius Peppers.
Well, that's a big defensive stop there, and it takes away a lot of the momentum from the offense. Coming off that big completion to prior snap. Give big credit to the defense for bouncing back.
Well, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
It's Devin White, the linebacker. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Gonzalez now to add the extra point. It's good, and before you know it, it's 21-0. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
That pick 6 just a moment ago. Things went from bad to worse. Look up at the scoreboard now. Not looking good here. We'll see if they can put something together on this drive. 1st and 10.
Fresh off of 6 the other way, it's Herbert. Forced out to his left.
Herbert has it knocked free.
Is that fucking Herbert?
That he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown.
Herbert.
Gonzalez to add the PAT. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown.
This taken in at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to be down this big, this early. But that's the spot they're in as they come up to try again here. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll run again with Lynch. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. So after the run by Lynch, here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert.
Throw over the middle into the hands of the tight end, Parham.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone. Check 45 to Mike. Check.
On first down, Justin Herbert. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Second and 2. Now a give, running right is Lynch. And the ball is knocked out, and the Raiders pick it up. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
Do you remember in preseason we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and, you know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
The throw over the middle taken in. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On first and 10, here's Murray. And the screen unsuccessfully dropped it.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Animation.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even third down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
That's caught out left side by Casper. Touchdown! Dave Casper, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that makes this 35-0 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Marshawn Lynch heading back out into the huddle. They've given him some touches. They haven't had a lot of success on the ground. Do you maybe keep going to that well, or do you mix it up more?
I think you mix it up more, try and loosen things up. Get the defense to react to other people, other plays, but don't forget about it. That's your horse. You know, Secretariat lost twice in his career.
So educational. That's very true, kids. Look it up. Throwing again on second down. Herbert, he'll get this out to Lynch, complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Herbert's throw taken in by Pascal. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he's going to have a first down here as they're also into field goal range at the 28. Again, Herbert. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Lynch. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Take that field goal.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of the defense.
And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Herbert now. This caught left side by the tight end Parham. And they'll get
that
it
field goal,
down after
man.
a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Raider offense ready to go here to start the 3rd quarter. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
This is brought in by Casper. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Now Murray off play action. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
That's my pick for the game.
Legend Troy Polamalu with a pick. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. After the turnover, here's Herbert. They dump it off to Lynch.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. Now it's Herbert. He finds Lynch. It's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And Miami 1st down, that one going for a gain of 11. Well, still in the 3rd quarter here. Now, you look at the scoreboard, that deficit probably a little too much to overcome, but completions like that may be something to build on for future weeks.
Yeah, it's all about ending things on a strong note here, isn't it? Because my mindset is it's a new ball game from here to the end. Make sure it's a good one and close it out.
He knew he wasn't going to get that play off, man.
They will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. From the 41, Herbert. On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Sauce Gardner picks it off. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. They go to Elliott again.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. 3rd down and 9. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Elliott. And they're going to get him down shy of the first at about the 13-yard line. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
They'll run it with Elliott. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. The quick slant caught. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Gonzalez now to add the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. One last throw here for Herbert. He's going to let it fly. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And
Kim D.
come up with a late turnover.
Got that Kim D sauce working.
To the statisticians as this ball game is now officially
All right,
over.
people. I'll be back tonight, probably
So
after
not
dinner.
just a blowout win for them today.
I don't know if I'll be playing Madden, but I'll be playing something.